Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about Nancy Pelosi and how she, as an insider, has been profiting off of the stock market and how you can also tail smart money and insiders like her. So, disclaimer, this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to do your own research. So, what is insider trading? Well, it's basically when you're illegally buying or selling securities based off of non-public information. So this could be knowing someone or being related to someone that owns the company and buying stocks because of their knowledge of being inside the company. And the most well-known insider of this is Nancy Pelosi, who was an American politician, who was the 52nd Speaker of the US House. She outperformed nearly every hedge fund in 2024, even beating the infamous inverse Kramer stock tracker. She's been going around on the financial markets and Reddit, X, any financial platform. You must have heard of this woman. And whether she is insider trading is debatable, but based off of her track record, it's pretty likely that she's been using insider information, whether it's from her husband or just from her connection as a 52nd Speaker of the US House. So what is the strategy? Well, she leverages long call options to magnify her returns. She uses long in the money call options, also known as ITM, where she sets a strike price that's lower than the current stock price. If the call option is successful, the contract is exercised and she takes full ownership of the shares. She also leverages covered call options, which involves selling a call option while owning the underlying stock in order to generate income. So how can we leverage this Nancy Pelosi and what she's been doing? Well, first of all, people are thinking that right now we are going into a recession or a bear market. And I think that when we have an insider like Nancy Pelosi, who is currently buying when the market's down, it could help us determine the market environment of the stocks, of the stock market. So take this for example. If Nancy Pelosi, a known insider who's trading off of non-public information, is willing to buy Google ITM call options with an expiry of a year from now in 2026, I think you can expect Google and the market to be bullish in a few months. So people like her are able to help us determine if the market's going to be bullish or bearish long term. Additionally, if you can get in early by knowing her trades before everyone else, you can pretty much guarantee yourself profit. Because once the masses hear about her buying any options for any company, that company pumps by 10 plus percent the next trading day. For example, you could look at Tempest AI. As soon as people found out that she bought that stock, that company just shot up the next day. So how can you track Nancy Pelosi's activity? Well, there are many websites you can find online that tracks her buys. There's also like I think a bit of an ETF that people use to track all her different options while stock she holds. But keep in mind that the public release of when these insiders, like Nancy Pelosi, make a trade is 1 month later after they place that trade. So you're going to need to find a website that can get that information first because the value of that option will increase as well as the stock itself will increase once everyone gets in. Personally, I use ROI, which is an app that tracks many of these different insiders like Michael Burry, Nancy Pelosi, etc. This is her current portfolio. So she recently bought call options with the expiry date of January 1st, 2026 on Amazon, Google, NVDA, Tempest AI, and VST. And yeah, I think that when you have an insider like her, of course she profits off the market, and of course she's, making money while we're stuck with like non-public information. But use her as a catalyst. You're able to tailor picks, make money off of that. Right now there's no consequences for her insider trading. And yeah, I'll do more videos on other insiders in the stock market so you guys can learn about how the market's so manipulated and how the poor like us have to deal with it. But that's all I have for today. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.